If you've ever tried cauliflower rice and thought it was bland, this recipe will completely change your mind. At dinner time, do you ever think about, well, what kind of side dish can we make to serve with our chicken or whatever we're making? Today, I've got the answer for you. This is quick, simple, easy, and flavorful. It tastes amazing, really. We're making cauliflower rice, which is already made. I got mine from Trader Joe's, and we're going to be adding some mushrooms and bell peppers, and we're going to season it up as well. So it's super simple, and you're going to love the flavor. I'm Rockin' Robin, and I'm going to show you how to make it right after my chef joke. What did the broccoli say to the cauliflower when making their getaway? Floor it! Right, it's time to start prepping up some vegetables. So we're going to start with a half of a yellow onion, and I'm going to give it the super fine dice. Now I'm going to show you how to do the super fine dice. It's going to save you a lot of time. You're going to start with some horizontal cuts and then go right into some vertical cuts and keep them as close together as you can. Then when you slice it, it's going to be small right from the get-go. And if you miss a few pieces, go ahead and just give it another little chop. That'll take care of it and you'll be done in no time. Now let's prep up our bell pepper. I'm using red because it's got a nice bright color, and it's also the bell pepper with the most vitamins, such as vitamin C and vitamin A. And why is it higher in vitamin C and A? Well, because it's the most ripe. So trim up your bell pepper and remove the seeds, just like I'm doing here. And then I'm going to slice this into strips, pretty small ones, and then cut it in the other direction, and I've got a very nice dice. Next up, I'm using some cremini mushrooms, which happen to be organic, but feel free to use any kind you like. I think they all pretty much work. I'm going to use about 4 of these because they're pretty good size, and I like to clean them up. I just take a paper towel and I kind of brush off any dirt that's on them. Now, because cauliflower rice doesn't have a lot of flavor to it, adding these mushrooms, especially the cremini here, just add a nice rich savory or umami taste to them, and you're going to love it. I try to be as efficient as possible in the kitchen when I'm cooking because it usually involves vegetables and they take a lot of time and effort to get those chopped up. So I like to just chop things efficiently, right? So if you start out very thin, like I'm doing here, I slice everything, I cut off the end of the mushroom just to freshen it up, and then I slice the base of the mushroom very thin, and then just run my knife through it, and it gets small very quickly. And here's the consistency that I'm looking for. Alright, it's time to start cooking this up. I have a cast iron pan over medium-high heat, and I'm adding some olive oil. The mushrooms absorb a lot, so I'm adding a little extra. Okay, I'm going to swirl the pan here, and once that oil gets hot, you can kind of see lines in the oil. I'm going to add my vegetables in there, and you're going to hear that sizzle. Now I'm going to saute this for somewhere between 5 and 7 minutes, let's say. I want the vegetables, the onions, and everything to soften a little bit, so just keep stirring it. I'm also going to add a little bit of salt and a little bit of garlic powder, and feel free to use other spices if you like. Now, for example, I've used oregano, dried oregano, or thyme, or even rosemary. They're all nice additions. It's time for chef joke number 2. What do you call a cauliflower growing at the edge of a garden? A border collie. My onions, mushrooms, and bell peppers have been sautéing here for about 5 minutes. They're nice and soft. So now I'm going to add some cauliflower rice. And this is the brand that I'm using from Trader Joe's. And I'll just pour that in. It's frozen, so all it's going to take now is about 5 minutes of heating that up and getting everything mixed together. Now I need to add just a touch more salt to this because, well, we got to layer our flavors in. And I'm also going to add a little more garlic powder, and I'm going to add some basil, dried basil for this. Then we'll mix this up, and I tell you, you have a side dish that is flavorful, healthy, and it goes with just about anything you want to put together, and it goes together quick. You're going to love it. Now I have another ingredient that I want to tell you about here. This is totally optional, but what I'm going to do is add a little crunch to this. I'm adding sliced almonds that are dry roasted from Trader Joe's, and I'm just going to sprinkle that on top at the end when you're ready to serve it. That way they hold their crunch. If you're looking for a main dish to go with your cauliflower rice, I've got it for you. Let me tell you, this is one of my favorites. It's my lemon chicken recipe. It is fantastic. You are going to love it. It is one of my most favorite dishes. I make it all the time. Click the link on the screen and it'll take you right to the recipe. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you next time.